Hello one and all. Today I am going to explain about this electronic devices case study multimeter. Let's see about this multimeter. I am Manisankar studying ECE in Jankas Institute of Technology. Let us move into this topic. First of all, we have to see about what is a multimeter. Let's see an overview. Here, a multimeter, also known as a volt ohm meter, is a handheld tester used to measure electrical voltage, current, resistance, and other values. Multimeters come in analog and digital versions and are useful for everything from simple tests like measuring battery voltage to detecting faults in complex diagnostics. They are one of the tools preferred by electricians for troubleshooting electrical problems on motors, appliances, circuits, power supplies, and wiring systems. Then if we classify this multimeter means there are two types. One is an analog multimeters and another one is digital multimeters. Let us see about this analog multimeters firstly. An analog multimeter is based on a microammeter, which is a device that measures amperage or otherwise called as a current. Microammeter which measures a current, and it has a needle that moves over a graduated scale. Analog multimeters are less expensive than their digital counterparts, but can be difficult for some users to read accurately. Also, they must be handled carefully and can be damaged if they are dropped. If we slightly dropped it from a table means this will get damaged. So we have to handle it carefully. And analog meters typically are not as accurate as digital meters do when used as a voltmeter. However, analog multimeters are great for detecting slow voltage changes because you can watch the needle moving over the scale. Analog testers are exceptional when set as ammeters due to their low resistance and high sensitivity, which scales down to 50 μA, which is called as the 50 microamperes. Here you can see this. This is the analog multimeter. You can see this picture. Using this needle only we can see the values by changing the given values. Okay, then let's see about the digital multimeters. Digital multimeters are the most commonly available type and include simple versions as well as advanced designs for electronics engineers. In place of the moving needle in analog multimeters and scale, digital meters provide readings on an LCD screen. So here you can see we only have needles and scale to find out the values, but in digital multimeters we have an LCD screen to get the readings. They tend to cost more than analog meters because of this modern techniques present in this device, but the price difference is minimal among basic versions. Advanced testers are much more expensive. Digital multimeters typically are better than analog in the voltmeter function due to the higher resistance of digital. But for most users, the primary advantage of digital testers is the easy to read in LCD screen and highly accurate digital readout. Here you can see this is a digital multimeter. By using this LCD screen only we can get the values. By turning out this, by point out this given values, we can find out the answers. Okay. Then let us see about the process of using this multimeters. According to this multimeter, both the types, in case of analog or otherwise if we use digital, both are having same process of using only. The testers has two leads, red and black, and three ports. The black lead plays into the common port. The red lead plays into either of the other ports depending on the desired functions. After plugging in the leads, you turn the knob in the center of the tester to select the function and appropriate range for the specific test. For example, when the knob is set to 20 volt DC, the tester will detect DC voltage up to 20 volts. To measure smaller voltages, you would set the knob to the 2 volt or 200 millivolt range. To take a reading, you touch the bare metal pointed end of each lead to one of the terminals or wires to be tested. The voltage will read out on the tester. Multimeters are safe to use and on energized circuits and equipments. Okay, this will not provide us a shock during the process of working. This provided the voltage or current does not exceed the maximum rating of the tester. Also, we have to be careful in never to touch the bare metal ends of the tester, which will lead during an energized test because you can receive an electrical shock. Then we can see about this multimeter functions. In this, the multimeters are capable of many different readings. We can get many different readings depending on the model. Basic testers measure voltage, amperage, and resistance and can be used to check continuity. A simple test to verify a complete circuit. More advanced multimeters may test for all of the following values. We can see here the following values can be checked out in the advanced multimeters. The things are AC, alternating current, which are for alternating current, which means AC voltage and amperage. Amperage means current, AC voltage or current, and then DC voltage and current, and then resistance, capacity, conductance, decibels, duty cycle, frequency, inductance, and then temperature Celsius or Fahrenheit. That's all. This is the whole thing about a multimeter. Thank you.